What is up, Gunplum modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Customs, and today I am going to build this kit. The 1/100 scale Master Grade XXXG01H2 Gundam HeavyArms Custom EW version from the Mobile Suit Wing Gundam Endless Waltz animated movie. A lot of you guys wanted me to build this kit, and build it I shall. I've been holding on to this kit for a very long time. Stupidly long. I don't know when I got this. I know I got it from P-Bandai. And I had this in storage for a long time. Every now and then, every time I move my boxes around and look for, or put away kits or rearrange boxes, I always keep seeing this kit just looking at me saying, hey, why don't you just build me or something? And I said to myself, in due time. Back then, even though my skills were good, it has been improving as years pass, and I know that one day when I get a chance to build this, I'm going to pour my heart into it, and I will be pouring my heart into this because it is one of my favorite wing kits from the animated series and movie. Now, I do remember building the HeavyArms custom, not the EW version, but the custom version, which basically looks like the anime version, the original, but it wasn't. Which surprisingly, we haven't seen Bandai make a normal HeavyArms Master Grade kit, which is based off the anime. And granted, we have these two versions. We have the custom and we have the EW version, which we're sticking in here. But I remember building the regular custom, and that was a great kit to build. Unfortunately, I got rid of it. I sold it at the time when I was moving. It was in a metallic build, which was kind of cool to build it in metallic. But don't worry, I'm not doing metallic with this guy. Oh no. Oh no. Doing my research on this kit, I was trying to find if there's any like aftermarket parts or things like that. It does definitely need a little bit of work here and there with some detail, which I will explore, especially around the areas of the legs, maybe the shoulder areas, the arms. The Gatling guns is the biggest one because there's no external gun pod like we remember from the original Master Grade, where there was a gun pod there, which I kind of like that one, and this one you don't have that. It's a fantasy type mobile suit. It's not within the realm of realism. And I had been thinking about modifying it a bit, so much so that I think I'm going to be getting something in the mail soon during the build of this kit to supplement it and give it an extra oomph, you could say. But yeah, it's no longer in circulation, and I got this at, like I said, Premium Bandai. Every now and then I see Premium Bandai do sales or massive influx of kits, and none of the wing kits are showing up. So if I see it, I'll let people know, say, hey, guess what, the HeavyArms is out there. And I saw this HeavyArms kit at the the Gundam base that happened last month in the American Dream Mall, and it was kind of cool to see that. I said, damn, now I want to make it. I want to make this kit. And with the people voting what kit I should make, you guys said build this kit, and there you go. I've already shipped. I haven't received. No, I said I was going to already. I haven't shipped out the Wing Zero real grade to the person who won, because I haven't received it yet, but once I do, I'll send it out, so hopefully he'll get it in time so he can build it. Of course, I will get mine as well when the time comes. But yeah, this is going to be a very, very satisfying build. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of things here, a lot of detail work, because remember, when you look at it, it's covered up with all its missile pods, but when you open up the missile pods, then you have something else showing there. So let me rearrange the camera so we can look at the contents of this kit. Okay. As you see, the box has a little bit of a, damage here because I had it inside of a bigger box, and I guess something fell on it and bent that. I'm hoping that nothing is broken in there. Okay. Here are all the parts. Let's take a look at these carefully. Alright, so cool. This comes with the plating parts for the detail on the chest armor. That's nice. I was thinking I have to paint that separately. And we have the gats. Not similar to the Gatling gun that's on the original custom master grade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 6. Because there's supposed to be 4 sets of barrels, so that's 2. That's 2. Alright, there we are. We have the white parts for the legs. Yeah, everything is all from the white parts are all from the legs down. I don't think I've even seen the arms that have white parts, but here's the part for the chest, top part here. That's forearm parts there, beam saber hilt, and a face mask. What's the beam saber? I don't remember it having one. I think that's the waist unit parts. Polycaps. Of course, this was an older kit, unlike now, newer master grades that didn't require polycaps. Here's the missile pods. The arms. There's a faceplate, clear part for the head. You have the feet, skirt armor. I wonder how many parts are not going to be utilized for this kit. Alright, so we have water slide decals. Cool. I was thinking I had to buy standard decals, but water slide decals separately, but here it is. So we have the yellow V-fin and the 2 below. I believe that's the yellow part that's on the shoulder plate. So even though I just said that that turquoise color tone on the chest is in its own part, we have this part here that needs to be painted. So I guess I'm gonna have to do is paint this first, the turquoise color or whatever color I feel like painting, then mask it off, reprime it, and then paint it the other color. Backpack, the back part of the kit. Some detail parts there. There's a part of the head. There's a part of the chest plate. The shoulder parts for the missiles. The missile pods themselves. Here. A lot of missiles. Backpack. Okay. We have more white parts, okay. That's skirt armor, waist, pilot, Toroa, neck. Part of the assembly for the Gatling gun. Here are the Gatling gun barrels. You got it properly separated there. And then here's the shoulder plate again, more missile pods. Missile effects that are, detailed parts of the missiles. And the backpack, I guess. I thought we just saw the backpack a moment ago. I Yeah, I think that's one of the extra parts. I could be wrong. Yep, that is the extra part. There. So there are two extras here. Then we have the assembly for the waist. The inner frame. There's the stickers for the detailed parts. Face mask of the Joker face right there, and the eyes, sensors. This comes with parts forming hands and normal hands. Actually, the normal and parts forming are almost the same. Calf armor, parts for the missile pod, the skirt armor internal. And then we have the assembly of the legs here and there. Okay. And then the manual. Let's put these back and review the manual. A very beautiful art of the HeavyArms costume, which I'm going to have to say that I understand that the box art is good, but this weird color tone where you don't see all the cool color details that you see right here, not reflecting on the box, you know, that's kind of sad. I wish that we had like a bigger box or some sort of painting or poster that has these great detail images of, you know, all those premium Bandai kits that we've seen. Because some of them are lost due to the fact of being, you know, exclusive to the premium Bandai brand. It would have been nice if they would have put in a cardboard insert of the kit or this picture as like a frame to put on your wall instead of you know, that. Seriously, I think we should deserve something better for us builders right there. Alright, so right now we have the HeavyArms built here, basic information assembly, the double Gatling guns, you get 2 of them. And then we have the guide of the parts. Let's see, let's count the X's here. We have 1, 2, 3. We don't need the beam saber hilt. A large majority of the gray area is not being used. We're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 6, 8, 52, 3, 53 plus 12, 65, 66, and 67, 68, 69, 70. A lot of parts not going to be utilized here. 70 parts. And we go through the motions here of the assembly of the body. From the assembly of the body, you have the assembly of the head unit. Then both right and left arms. The missile pods on the shoulders. Then we go to the waist unit assembly, skirt armor, and then we go to the legs, both left and right, the missile pods on the side, skirt armor, okay, the backpack with the connection binders, and then the assembly of the double Gatling guns and how to plugging into the backpack And then finally, the detail parts here on where to put the stickers on, which is a lot, or you can paint them separately. Not to mention the color painting guide right there. Okay, that's a lot of work and a lot of detail. And let's talk about that.